6 years ago, I paid off $30,000 in debt. Me paying off that debt did not start with me getting a raise. It didn't start with me making that budget, or it didn't start with just some perfect plan. It started when I actually was fed up. I got tired of working hard, working overtime, working a second job. I just got tired and I got fed up. The moment I decided to make that change, everything started looking different for me. Today, I want to share with you the money mind shift that helped me take control of my finances and eventually led me to quit my healthcare job of 20 years, travel more, and create this completely different lifestyle. I was that person that every holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's, I was signing up, working all the hours. I even had like second jobs. I picked up another job at like Walmart. And I can remember I would go to work at the Walmart warehouse and I would work for like 5 or 6 hours, like in the middle of the night. And then I had to be at my healthcare job at, I think it was like 7:30. I would get off at like 5:30 in the morning, drive over. It would be like a 30-minute drive, but I would still have time before I needed to start on my second job, right? So what I would do is I would take my blanket, I would take a pillow, and I would just set my alarm. This literally like what I did. I would set my alarm and I would just park my car in the parking lot of the hospital and I would literally just sleep and wake up, go inside. We had showers in my department and I would just go take a shower and start my next shift. Tired, sleepy, but I needed to just do what I need to do. I did that for quite some time and I just got tired. I got tired of like never making ends meet. I was always living in denial, not even taking the time to like look at my finances or anything like that. Just in my head, thought like things are going to change, things are going to be different, and without really no plan. There was literally a time when my son was in the car and he was hungry. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to go and stop and get something to eat. Didn't even feel like cooking. Probably wasn't even really cooking around that time. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to grab you something to eat. Y'all, I literally remember I used to carry like a bag of like change. It would be like pennies and quarters. And I remember getting to the drive-through window to pay for my son's meal. And mind you, it was just his meal. I didn't get anything to eat, but I remember like counting all the pennies and the coins. And it was just to the point where she was just like, never mind, it's okay. Like she just ended up giving me the food. That moment was like so embarrassing for me, like to have my son see that, to feel embarrassed when I got like to the window. I literally was like, I'm tired of living like this. I have to take control of my finances. I have to make a change. And honestly, it wasn't about like not just being able to afford that meal. It was almost like a slap in my face. Like, girl, you don't even have control of your own financial life. So deciding that change was possible. I don't know how this is when I like first started like watching YouTube, right? I don't know if like the algorithm was just in my brain or what the heck it was, but somehow I came across Dave Ramsey. I came across Dave Ramsey show and I like immersed myself in Dave Ramsey and watching all the people like saying, I mean, I paid off $100,000 in debt and this and this and that. And I kept telling myself like, oh my God, this is possible. This is possible. Seeing the real life stories, hearing how these people went from so much debt to being debt free and the excitement that they had. And I remember I was telling myself like, one day I'm going to be on that show. One day I'm going to be on that show. I am going to, oh, I'll get chills. Sorry, I was not trying to get emotional, but I just remember telling myself like, I'm going to be on that show. I'm going to pay off this debt. And the numbers that the people had was like $100,000, $150,000, $70,000. And all I knew is I got $30,000 worth of debt. I know I can do this. I know. So just looking at those stories and that just giving me hope that I could do that. I can do it. It just gave me hope. So I knew at that point I needed to face the numbers. I needed to get serious. I got a pen and paper and I actually start writing numbers down. I pulled up my bank statements. I pulled up my income and I really got intense with writing down my budget. I didn't even create a budget just yet. I literally just it took me some days to gather everything together, as far as my bank statements, my bills, things I was behind on, what was upcoming. I really sat down with pen and paper and I actually wrote things out. Those numbers were so realistic. It was very emotional. It was very hard. But all I kept telling myself is remember, you want change. You want change. You do not want to keep living like this. So this is something you have to do. All I knew is if I kept avoiding it, kept just not actually doing what I needed to do, it's going to continue putting me in a situation or in a deeper situation that I didn't want to be in. From there, once I actually seen on paper what I was facing, I then began to change my behavior. I started cutting everything out. I no longer had cable. To this day, I still don't have cable. But who do nowadays? But I became so focused, so determined. I started selling things in my house. I told you I took on extra work. I started second jobs. I started repurposing things. I really got creative. I got very creative on the things that I can sell. I had my bedroom set for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I had all my son's clothes that had brand new hangers. Had tags on there that was hanging up in the closet. I got so intense. Remember, I started couponing. I found this girl that was selling coupons and I just bought this whole stack of coupons and I didn't use all the coupons. It would be 10 or something like that. And then I would take the coupons, use half of them, and then I would sell the rest, resell them to someone else. But yeah, I got so intense. And once I started seeing that, okay, I got a little leadway now. I can pay off this extra bill that I owe. I can save a little bit more money. And I started getting more breathing rooms. And I'm going to tell you something funny. I was in the house. I wasn't going anywhere. Every weekend I would stay in the house. So when I got bored, I would literally just change the whole living room around. I would just change things around. I would go in my son's room and I would clean. I would just rearrange the house. So just so I wouldn't be having my mind stuck on going outside and spending money or going to events, going to birthday parties, just going outside. I just stayed inside and I didn't do anything. So when I got bored, I literally just rearranged the house. Being financially free has opened up so many doors for me. It literally helped me to quit my 20-year career in healthcare. After 20 years, I was able to quit. I've been able to explore house sitting. I've been able to travel more. I've been able to say yes to the things that I once could not have said yes to, literally. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I do share a lot of my travels. And I just want to let you know, my travel life did not just start. It's been a long journey. It's been me becoming financially free, not trading my time for money. I'm going to give y'all 3 steps, what you can do today. Number 1, first decide what you are no longer going to tolerate financially. Number 2, write down those real numbers without judging yourself. And number 3, Find a realistic action that you can take this week. You do not have to fix your entire financial life today. You need to stop avoiding it and take the first honest step. Financial freedom didn't just give me paid off balances. It gave me choices. It gave me breathing room and eventually created a life that was aligned for me. This is day 4 of my 30-day journey from debt to freedom. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below. In the next video, I'll be sharing to you what I've learned over the 6 years. Bye, and see you guys in the next one.